Hi, it's Jane Dagmy, Editor-in-Chief of Designers Today, and I am very excited today. I'm sitting here in the Universal Furniture Showroom with Miranda Kerr, who you may know from fashion and beauty and skincare, but in our world, she is also a furniture designer, and this is her second collection called Tranquility, and it's absolutely beautiful. I came through yesterday. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me, and thanks for all of your support. I really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, we like pretty things and beautiful furniture. So first, welcome to High Point.
Thank you. It's so good to be here.
Yeah, finally.
Finally, when I first designed Love.Joy.Bliss, I was actually giving birth to my now 2-year-old exactly at this time. So we just celebrated his birthday. And now, obviously last year, I wasn't able to come because of COVID, and now we're all here, and we've got the second collection.
And you can see everything together. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about inspiration and just your design process. So how did Tranquility come about?
So when I designed this second collection with Tranquility, we were all on Zoom having a conversation with Universal, and they're such great partners. They really understand my vision and they help bring it to life. And so at the time I was in Paris with my family. We have a home there. So I was very inspired by the Parisian way of life, and I really felt especially inspired by the contrast between the furniture that is inside the homes and the outside architecture and the beautiful tradition of the actual homes and the beautiful minimalist lines and shapes of the furniture inside. And so I was having this conversation with Universal, and as I said, living in Paris with my family at the time, and I said, I'm really inspired by what I'm seeing here. I would love to kind of bring in part of that, part of these soft shapes, the modern but timeless feel, and a little bit of Burl wood, as you see throughout the collection. The Burl wood that we have in our home in Paris is a darker, deeper Burl wood, but I wanted to incorporate like a lighter Burl wood. So there are 3 different types of Burl wood that we have in this collection, mixed with some of the white lacquer finish, and it just works really well with the neutral palette, adds quite a dimension and a depth that I find really interesting, little accent pieces with the Burl wood details, and of course the fabrics too on the furniture.
Well, I think that it adds a warmth too, you know, because when you have the white and some of the stone and the quartz, and those are cooler.
Yes.
And then you're bringing in the burl and the texture and, you know, something like this, and it just really warms it. It's a really good balance.
Yeah, I love that, to create that warmth. And I think a lot of the shapes are very inviting. They feel very almost like this sofa feels like it's hugging
really
you.
Comfortable. I mean,
and it feels very comfortable. The shapes as well, like on some of the tables. There's a beautiful mushroom-inspired table.
The dining table?
The dining table with the gorgeous chairs. They also feel soft and inviting. So there are pieces that can mix and match really well with the first collection, the Love.Joy.Bliss, but in addition to that, you could buy a standalone piece, like even these beautiful side tables and whatnot, and it can go with what you also have at home.
Oh yeah, no, I think it's very adaptive.
Yes.
And also, I mean, in terms of your first collection too, you know, could fit right in.
Yes.
And, so in terms of just fabrics and texture, like did they send you samples? Did you look at fabrics from Paris?
So I sent some photos of different fabrics that I was feeling really inspired by, and we went from there, and then the samples went back and forth. And what was really great is that I wanted to incorporate some organic feel and fabrics, and working with Krypton with they have this fabric here which is 50 to 70% made from recycled cotton. And it has the green guard standard, which is really something that I was very excited about. And so incorporating these fabrics in with the traditional like leather fabrics and the wood grains and all, I'm very tactile as a person, and I also was very excited that this collection we were able to incorporate parts of rose quartz, like the rose quartz side table or the rose quartz round piece in the actual desk. And for people that don't really know much about rose quartz, it's a stone, a crystal that is all about bringing that loving energy into your life, and it's known to be very nurturing and soothing. So if you have that in your space, that energy is coming off that crystal, and if you put your water glass on it, it's actually charging your water with that rose quartz loving energy.
That's great.
So that's why I wanted to include those pieces. And I wanted to originally for Love.Joy.Bliss, but it ended up coming out now with the Tranquility Collection.
You just have to wait a little bit. And, but that's like, what I love is that you kind of bridge, you know, your wellness, your interest in wellness and mind, body, spirit, and how you do integrate that really into your collection, how that it was part of your design, I think, philosophy.
Yes, the whole intention behind the collection is that this is not just a sofa. This is something that really can help you feel like when you're sitting on this, hopefully you'll feel that energy of tranquility. You'll feel that there's an intention behind everything, that it's up to uplift the person who is coming into contact with any of these pieces of furniture. And that's the same with the Love.Joy.Bliss collection. Everything is very intentional and well thought out, and everything from the shape to the materials to the use of crystals. But that's with everything I do with my skincare line as well, Cora Organics. We look at the whole 360, mind, body and skin. Nurture your mind, your body and your skin. So I love it.
It's amazing, your venture into home, very successful, very beautiful. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been such a dream to be able to bring these visions to life, and it's interesting because I've traveled the world many times over, and I think that exposure to so many different cultures, and I absorbed so much that it's been fun to be able to translate that into a furniture collection.
Yeah, another facet of your creativity and your mind. Okay, well, this has been amazing, and for anybody coming to High Point, you have to come here.
Yes.
You must come and touch and sit, because it's really quite lovely.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Bye.